You know what I'm saying? You see it? Man, them. We're not do the long talking today, you know. First to the face here, the voice of the Dusty Podcast channel. Told they are not speaking English anymore. Today we have the deadly divide in North London, 3x3 versus Skengfield. I thought we did this already, but obviously not. Because I check the channel and I not even have no Skengfield video on my channel. I say, oh that. And we know about Skengfield and I hear about Skengfield for so long and we don't have a Skengfield video on the channel. If there's any Skengfield rappers you want me to react to, let me know in the comments. But for now, we'll check out the Deadly Divide 3x3 versus Skengfield. EP out now, music video out now. Check them out on the music channel. Subscribe to gaming channel as well.
Now, North London has often been credited to have the best UK drill scene and rappers, as some of the most influential rappers.
Not to me still. To me, South London are the mecca of drill. South London is what started UK drill, 150 versus 6-7. Some people might say it was 6-7 will do it first. Some people might say 150 do it first. Either way, 6-7 versus 150 started UK drill. So, yeah, bro, you can't get much better than the start. You know, Kenneth never started like, you know what I'm saying, like, South London where it started, like, South London where my heart is, see opposition get started, like, my GTG barking, sorry.
Hail from North London, including Suspect, SJ, Heady One, and OFB as a whole. And whilst a lot of people stereotype North London as a rich and wealthy...
Big them up still, you know. But you can't compare to South, bro. The amount of South rappers, bro, and they're colder than the North rappers, bro. I'm not taking back my chat. South rappers are colder than North rappers, bro.
Side of London. What a lot of people are unaware of is the ongoing war between two street gangs that control areas within the north side of London, these being 3x3 or N9 and Skengfield or AP. Now, these two gangs have had a long-standing rivalry, with both of the gangs dating back to the early 1990s. However, for simplicity's sake, I'll be discussing the younger generation mostly throughout this video. However, I will still be highlighting the main deaths between both gangs. Now, N9 is a large street gang based within Edmonton. The gang have gone by many different names throughout the last 2 decades. During the late 1990s, they would be referred to as the Edmonton Mandem. However, around 2003, the younger generation would start going by Shankstars. This younger generation would be based around Bounces.
Bro, that name alone just make you know the man them depend. Shankstars. Alright, bro. I don't have to ask what you guys do for fun.
Which is why we often hear about Bounces Road in recent 3x3 songs. Around 2006, Shankstars would start to go by DA, or Dem Africans. However, these were two completely separate gangs within the area, with them not being a younger generation to Shankstars. However, around 2015, different sets under the Edmonton N9 name would emerge. This would include 3x3, Bounces Road, 3x3, AFG, or All Fuckeries Gang, 09B, and 900. These sets are allied under the...
Bro, what you mean, All Fuckeries Gang? Like, all fuckers, like all of them. That if me think about the maddest fucker, on the depend that as well. Bro, what kind of gang name is that?
9 gang. However, in recent years, we have seen disputes between the gang, with E1 from 3x3 starting to beef other 3x3 members and form a new set named ALG. However, I'll discuss that later in the video. Popular members from N9 and 3x3 include DS, E1, Tion Wayne, and A1 from the 9. Now, we can't talk...
Yo, why did they show this light skin ass nigga for A1 from the 9? A1 is dark skin as fuck, bro. Probably as dark as E1.
About 3x3 without talking about their ops. Now, GMG, or Get Money Gang, is a large street gang based around the EN3 postcode within Enfield. The older generation go by GMG. However, the current generation refer to themselves as AP, or Albany Park and Skengfield, with both of these names being an offshoot gang from the older GMG gang. However, for simplicity's sake, I'll refer to them as Skengfield. Skengfield's most popular members are Django, Skiz, and Pokey, and a lot of their members are predominantly Somali. The gang is allied with NPK, TPL, DC8, and Hornsey, with their main rivalries being with Edmonton and Woodgreen. Now, both of these sets would be cool with each other up until 2009.
Bro, but the North Alliances is so weird, bro, because Skengfield link up with NPK, TPL, and Hornsey, right? So basically, they beef OFB. Basically, because all of these niggas beef OFB heavy.
Being with Edmonton and Woodgreen. Now, both of these sets would be...
And then you have these, and then, but it's like they still have a common enemy in the green. So, bro, it's too much, bro. It's too much.
Pool with each other up until 2009, when youngers from Edmonton would often ride around Enfield robbing Enfield youngers, with the beef slowly escalating when the Enfield members would look for retaliation. This in turn would result in stabbings and shootings playing out between the gangs. An incident of this would be when a GMG member named Impact would be stabbed over 12 times by N9 members. However, what followed this event would result in the beef becoming a war. Negus McLean was a 15-year-old member from the Dem Africans gang within Edmonton. He was also nicknamed Young Chop. On the 10th of April 2011, Negus would go out for a bike ride with his little brother within Edmonton. However, what Negus was unaware of was that 7 GMG members would pedal bike from Enfield to Edmonton in search of any ops. The members would reach Edmonton and spot Negus, who was standing with his friends and little brother at this point. Both of the groups would lock eyes with each other, with Negus's friends starting to frantically ride away, whilst Negus, who was still with his brother, wouldn't have much luck. Negus would tell his little brother to run whilst he tried defending himself from the
Yo. But the thing is, dog, more than likely, that guy, the kid that told his little brother to run away, he's done stuff himself. So he know what time it is, even at 15. You know what time it is, bro. So he knew what time it was, bro. He was outside.
group. However, sadly, Negus would be knocked to the ground and stabbed multiple times. One of the 7 members would drive his knife down into Negus's chest so hard that the impact resulted in the blade snapping. The members would flee, leaving Negus to bleed out. Police and emergency services would be called to the scene. Ambulances would arrive moments later and transport Negus to the Royal London Hospital in Whitechapel. However, sadly, he would be pronounced dead hours later. A murder investigation would be launched following this, with 4 of the 7 GMG members being arrested and sentenced. Rest in peace, Negus. Now, following the death of Negus, incidents between Dem Africans and GMG would be escalated, with stabbings and shootings being a normal occurrence. Negus has had a serious impact on the modern generation of 3x3, with a 16-year-old member of 3x3 named DS even vandalizing an Enfield sign, spray painting the words "RIP Negus," which is crazy because if you think about it, DS was only 5 years old when Negus died. Anyways, the beef would continue up until...
I always find that so weird, bro. These young niggas grow up and start talking about people that they never met a day in their life. Or maybe he did. Maybe he met him before 5 years old. Maybe that, but more than likely, probably not. And these guys just keep, even if they're not talking about somebody from their block, a lot of times they're talking about niggas from other ends that died even before them born. And you're like, bro, why? You didn't know that nigga though.
2013, when the next person would be killed as a result of the beef, with this person even being mentioned and dissed today in new 3x3 songs. On the 1st of April 2013, Chicken and his brother Shadow would plan to ride onto N9 territory. They would ride out onto Bounces Road. Chicken and Shadow would spot a Wood Green member named Nat Nice and would drive up to him. Nat Nice would see Chicken and start to run. He would make it away, and moments later Nat Nice would return with a shotgun. An argument would ensue following this. However, it would end with Nat Nice reaching for the shotgun and aiming at Chicken. Nat Nice would shoot once with Chicken being hit in the chest. Chicken would start to run away. However, Nat Nice would run after him and shoot him again. Nat Nice and the other members would flee following this, with witnesses claiming they witnessed a man on the ground and a woman pumping his chest trying to resuscitate him. However, despite her best attempts, Chicken would sadly be pronounced dead on the scene. With police launching a murder investigation following this, Nat Nice would be arrested 2 days after this incident, with him being seen on CCTV before the murder, placing a bag down and retrieving a shotgun from it. It was also revealed in court that a member of Chicken's group would run towards Nat Nice and attempt to shoot. However, the gun would jam. Nat Nice would be given a life sentence and also 10 years for possessing a sawn-off shotgun. Rest in peace, Chicken. Following...
Yeah, but how much is life in the UK? Cause life is not ever usually life. How much time did he actually get?
The death of Chicken, Shadow, who was his brother, would move to Leicester. He would continue to trap in Leicester with him allegedly catching ops there. However, in September 2013, Shadow would stab a football coach named Antoine to death in a city street. Shadow would be arrested for this murder. He would later be given life in prison. It's even alleged that the ops he had in Leicester burned down a house that was only 2 homes away from his house, resulting in 4 innocent people being killed. Rest in peace. It would be around 2015 and 2016 that we would see the first instances of N9 gaining success in the drill scene, with young rapper Tion Wayne starting to gain some success. Tion Wayne would drop a song titled Still Me in the summer months of 2014, and later in 2015 dropping a song titled Can't Go Broke.
Yo, Tion Wayne been a make music for time now. Them used to say him was in the Afro swing type of vibe before drill still, so I guess that's what this was back in the day.
Which would gain loads of attention and currently sits on 2.6 million views, which is very impressive. However, it would be at the start of 2016 that we would see the first instances of A1 from the 9 making music, with him dropping the song Op on the 28th of January 2016, with him only being 15.
Well, what you say, white boy?
Dropping the song Op on the 28th of January 2016. With him only being 15 at the time, he had loads of potential.
Bro, this white AI voice just said nigga. Bro, I love it. I love it.
From young. However, due to the fact he was born in Germany, we wouldn't see much from him, as when he was 19, he got deported back to Germany, where he would live for a few years. It would be in October 2016 that the next person involved in the beef would die. Now, Chaos was a well-respected member of AP, who was known to make a lot of money with his brother Ninja. He was also known to be active with it being alleged him and Ninja were actually present at the murder of Negus 5 years prior. Anyways, in 2015, Chaos would be arrested and charged with possession of firearms, as he was caught with pistols, shotguns, and SMGs. Chaos would start to run the wing he was on, with him becoming well known to sell drugs in jail. On the 18th of October 2016, Chaos would be approached by another gang member named Basana Kimbembe. An argument would ensue between the members, with Chaos saying, "If you want war, I'll give you war." Moments later, Basana would retrieve a kitchen knife he had on him. He would stab Chaos multiple times, however the attack wouldn't end there, with Basana then throwing Chaos off the 5th floor of the wing, being around 40 feet. You may have heard about Chaos, as 3x3 rappers like DSZT and E1 love to talk about this incident on tracks. It would be around the start of 2017 that one of the most infamous incidents would occur within UK drill as a whole.
9.
Fam, I am not Edmund.
Are you sure, fam?
You can film this.
Can I film?
You've heard this numerous times. You've heard this numerous of 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 times, bro. I'm not Edmund. You've heard this numerous of times.
If you're Edmund, I'm gonna smack your face. Your mum's dad. On a bro thing, like I'm gonna smack your face. Bro. Don't lie to me, fam.
You've heard this numerous of times.
You've heard this numerous of times.
E1 would be catching the train in Enfield when he.
You've heard this numerous of times. You've heard this numerous of times.
Would get caught lacking by Enfield members. He would be forced to deny his involvement on camera, with him having to say, "I am not Edmonton." This incident was recorded and uploaded to social media shortly after, and in recent years has gained a massive amount of attention due to E1's success in the drill scene. In 2021, he would rap about this on a song titled Life Story, where he would rap,
Also the east, like slagging in ends. Them times there, man, work involved, but the full juice for us on the fence.
During 2017, A1 from the 9 would get arrested.
And that's why you have to rate E1, bro. Cause the man put it in the song. So all the questions that you're asking, man, yo, go listen to the music. And he will answer you. Yeah.
As he was caught with a knife, and when he was released, he would be deported to Germany. But it would also be around 2017 and 18 that the name 3x3 was becoming more known in the underground scene. A member of Skengfield named Skengs would also be frequently posting on Instagram. His posts mainly consisted of him smoking his dead ops and dissing people on live.
Ha, niggas. Suit Alex. Like and share the thing mellow to the dome.
However, no one was expecting what was going to happen to Skengs in the following months. In December 2017, Skengs would be trapping out of a house. He knew the people who owned the—
You know, sir, I thought smoking on apps was like a recent thing. The money man show said from 2016, 17 they've been smoking on app. Well, Chief Keef used to been saying it from like 2014, 13. But bro, I was 13. How was I supposed to know you're smoking on a dead person? How was I supposed to know that? Bro, I'm a regular kid. Bro, I don't know nothing about smoking on niggas, bro. I don't know nothing about that. I was a child. I was literally a child. Why would I know about rolling up so-and-so and smoking him to the dome? Why would I know about that, bro? I'm a child. Bro, from 2016, 13, 14, 15, bro, these niggas need help.
The house, as they were both drug addicts named Gary Hopkins and Stacey Doherty. Skengs would have an argument with the drug—
I stay with Gavin, stay so weak. I don't even know where Stacey's from. Big up T-Way.
Drug addicts shortly before Christmas in 2017. This argument would prove to be deadly, as hours later, while Skengs was sleeping on a couch, Gary Hopkins would use a claw hammer and bludgeon Skengs with it. He would then stab Skengs over—
And thinking about it, bro, it's probably one of them something they were as the dealer for the house, you have to like set your dominance and probably I'll beat up the junkie and him woman And then, but you never know what going to happen, bro. Because one day the junkie might just lose it. But maybe earlier you actually had to beat him up because him did try to thief your money or thief out of your stash or, bring somebody to the yard that not supposed to be there. There's so many things that crackheads do, bro, that would cause you to hurt them, right? But after you hurt them and I feed them time for hurt you, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't just go sleep around the man them. You're mad, bro. They're crackheads, bro. Like, when I say they're drug addicts, bro. You can't trust them, bro. They'll do anything. Anything.
Over 10 times with a knife. Skengs would die in the house. Skengs had around 400 pounds on him, which the drug addicts then stole. The drug addicts then hid Skengs in their attic. Skengs would be reported missing by his family shortly after the murder had taken place. However, it would take 8 months for anyone to get closure on what happened to Skengs. It would be around August 2018 that Gary Hopkins would begin to brag about killing Skengs to friends. He would even show his friends the body in the attic, and it would be on the 25th of August.
You see what I mean? People can get away with a lot of things if they just shut up. Shut up!
That one of Gary's friends...
Not saying that he should have done what he did, But like, bro, you could have get away with it if you just shut up.
would go to the police and report the incident. Police would arrive on the scene arresting Gary and Stacy. Gary would be charged and found guilty of murder with him receiving life with a minimum of 22 years, whilst Stacy would only be sentenced to 27 months, as she was charged with perverting the course of justice, which meant she destroyed evidence. Rest in peace, Skengs. During 2018, a member of Skengfield would begin to rap, this being prominent member Django, who was often mocked in new 3x3 songs for allegedly not putting enough work in the streets. Anyways, in July 2018, Django would drop a song titled Skengfield Living, which currently sits on over 150,000 views. This song would be taken well by drill fans, with everyone asking Django to drop more, and only a few weeks later he would release an audio titled Ride on Dem on mixtape Madness. This song wouldn't do well, however it was still hard, with it only gaining 17,000 views. During 2018, the name 3x3 would become a lot more prevalent. It would be around this time that the set AFG would be created, which we hear a lot of 3x3 members flag. AFG stood for All Gang, which is often repped by youngers. E1 would also start repping the 9 around this time, as he would get involved around 2017 and 18, but would start dropping music in 2019. 2019 would roll.
Yeah, I bet those guys that recorded the video on the train station were probably like, Fab, we should have just nanked him up that day, bro. We should have just punched up his face that day. If we knew he was going to rep the other side anyway, we should have just mashed him up that day anyway. You've heard this numerous times. Bro, would have thumped up your face numerous times. What you mean? Bro, now this nigga's banging for the other side, one of the top rappers. That's not only not London, in the UK scene in general. Bro, we should have mashed up this nigga when we had the chance. No, this nigga is just making diss tracks every weekend. I know they're mad, bro. I know they're pissed.
Around, with the endless beef continuing to play out. The beef would get heated during 2019, with both sides sending shots for each other in the drill scene. Prominent members around this time include ZT, E1, and Msplash, who is currently in prison for 2 life sentences after stabbing Poppy from NPK and also killing a civilian. Rest in peace. In May 2019, E1 and ZT would link up and drop a rude song titled Just the Beginning. This song would be a straight diss to any ops, with E1 even dropping a put in a spliff verse, where he would name his dead ops and then follow it up with Got Put in a Spliff. Fans would start to notice E1 and ZT as they were seriously hard on tracks. Around 4 months later, E1 would drop the iconic song Out Till Late, featuring Msplash. This song took shots at Band OK, with E1 rapping the iconic line,
This baby love talking my name, she reminds me of Band OK.
However, in 2020, sadly another person would fall victim to the streets. On the 19th of March 2020, the boss of GMG named Ninja, who was actually Chaos's brother, would be standing in a Bagel Brothers ordering food. His location would be given to
2020 kind of, it's not like recent, but like fairly recent to like the other names that are mentioned in these tracks. Some man from 2016, 17 name still I get mentioned now, but this one I can see why, because it was only a couple years ago, so I can understand why they mentioned this guy's name. But the other man them, bro, some of you guys weren't even involved. Literally E1 said, you've heard this numerous of times, so how you gonna diss people that got touched when you were saying only numerous of times? You weren't involved numerous of times. Now you're mentioning their names numerous of times. You're perplexing my brain numerous of times.
to an SG2 member named Young TJ, who had apparently grown jealous of Ninja. Due to Ninja being very wealthy in the streets, Ninja was even alleged to be a millionaire. Anyways, Young TJ would pull up and start letting off shots towards the Bagel brothers. Ninja, along with 3 others, would start running, with Ninja attempting to jump a wall in order to escape. However, Young TJ would shoot Ninja multiple times in the head, with Young TJ fleeing following the incident. Police and ambulances would arrive shortly after the incident. Ninja would be rushed to the hospital. However, he would sadly be pronounced dead hours later. A murder investigation would be launched following this, with Young TJ being arrested shortly after the incident. Young TJ would be sentenced to life with a minimum of 27 years, and within the space of 4 years, both brothers Ninja and Chaos.
But that's almost 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the numbers that we're supposed to be seeing for murders, bro. Closer up to 30. Like, I don't get it, bro. Maybe they're saying in the UK, like, 20 years is like a whole life for somebody. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what they mean. But really and truly, it's not.
Would have lost their lives to the streets. Rest in peace. Following this incident, 3x3 would start to heavily mock the incident, with E1 even posting on Snapchat, showing the court documents and mocking Ninja.
Shortly after this time, a black male entered the shop and opened fire at a group. Muhammad and his 3 associates ran out the back of the shop and followed by the suspect. As the group...
Why does he have this paperwork? How? Bro, he wasn't even there. He wasn't there. Don't do that. He wasn't there, bro.
Associates ran out the back of the shop and followed by the suspect. As the group were fleeing...
Ninja is also mocked.
That's not funny. Someone is shooting at them. You dumbass. Of course they're fleeing. Unless you have a gun yourself on you. Like on your person. Ready to shoot. Or even though you have a gun on yourself. Sometimes them catch at the wrong time and you just have to foot it. Because yeah. It's sticky. It's a sticky one still. You know what I'm saying? Like, but bro, that's not funny. You literally said 30 seconds before a black man entered the shop and opened fire on them. What were they supposed to do? Stand up there like Superman? How the bomb buckler do you youth, you idiot? Dog, I'm gonna start thumping you down the face, you know, dog. What you mean? Fleeing. He's supposed to flee if somebody's shooting at you. Look at me. If somebody's shooting at you, flee. Yeah? Flee, fly, flew, flum. Do whatever the fuck you need to do and get out of there. Skedaddle, nigga. Got a blast. You not see me again? I want to mute ya. Somebody'll come shoot after me and I'm supposed to stand up there like big bad. Who the fuck stands up in front of bullets? Incredible Hulk? Bro, I'm gonna give you an incredible thump in your face.
Heavily in recent 3x3 songs. During 2020, a 13-year-old would start repping 3x3, this being DS, who was seen in loads of music videos, and he would stand out due to him being tiny and young at the time. A lot of people would start suggesting that E1 had groomed DS into the gang, as they were pictured together loads on social media. Anyways, what was known was that in 2020, a song was published to Spotify titled Bow. This featured a very young DS rapping on a drill beat that was barely mixed. DS would appear in a few music videos in 2020, and in June 2020, E1 would drop a song titled Skengfield or Tottenham, where he would diss both areas, and even had DS drawing a map of them in the music video. The cover art to this song was also very disrespectful, as it showed the Bagel Brothers shop where Ninja was killed, surrounded by lava. It would be around 2020 and 21 that Tion Wayne would be seriously blowing up, with him dropping songs that instantly gained hundreds of millions of views, and in 2021, he would link up and drop a remix to his previously successful song Body with Russ Millions. This remix featured ZT and E1, which was crazy as it currently sits on 134 million views after it blew up on TikTok in 2021. In the music video, you can even see DS repping the green flag. During 2021, DS would also drop his first official song, titled Latex Gloves. This song was heavily censored, with him dissing all of his dead ops, which was bold considering he was only 14. Skengfield would also be dropping songs around 2020 and 2021 with rappers like Skiz, Django, and Pokey starting to put on for the group. Their songs...
Sorry. That sweet one does look too sweet.
In 2021 with rappers like...
Nah, never mind. You see, like, I don't really like great things anymore, you know, dog. I need melanin nowadays, bro. I need it, bro. I need it! Sorry. You know, every video we talk about sweet ones. Bro, we have a problem, you know. Like, a woman cannot cross the screen and I don't just completely derail the whole video to just talk about that female for at least like 5 minutes, bro. I need help. Bro, bro, I'm in love, bro. I'm obsessed. Not with her specifically, just with the sweet ones, guys. You know what I mean?
Like Skiz, Django, and Pokey starting to put on for the group. Their songs would gain hundreds of thousands of views, however they were not consistent enough, with them only dropping a few songs in 2021 and 2022, and while Skengfield would be building up, 3x3 would pretty much be on top of UK Drill after the Body remix dropped, with loads of new eyes on the 3x3 collective. However, as 2021 was ending, DS's previous disses would catch up to him, and he would be stabbed by Skengfield members. Rumors were flying all around the internet, with people claiming he was put on life support, and others saying he was completely fine. However, months after the incident, E1 would rap on a plugged-in stating DS wasn't put on life support, stating DS stabbed 2 of the members on the scene and put a member named MB on life support. It would be in 2022 that we would see the split of 3x3, with internal disputes separating the gang and causing a divide in people that were once friends. Around July 2022, E1 would be kidnapped by N9 Olders for allegedly trying to line Tion Wayne, M24, and Burner at a video shoot. He was recorded being slapped and was forced to say sorry to them. This video would then circulate the internet, with it gaining a massive amount of attention and going viral. Not long after this, retaliation would be sparked, and following the incident, an N9 member named D1 would be stabbed in the neck by 3x3 members. However, D1 wouldn't be the only one, with an 09B member named Big Terry also being stabbed in retaliation. Following the kidnapping incident, E1 would be
Bro, these guys look like 30 plus, close to 40. And they're beefing these 20-year-old niggas. Don't get me wrong, I understand it still, you know what I'm saying? Them still on the road, the young niggas still on the road. Look at these sweet ones though, dog. Like, oh God, I just want, Ashima wants to look at her nose, dog. It's so nice, that.
Named Big Terry also being stabbed in retaliation. Following the kidnapping incident, E1 would be de-recruited from AFG, which was different to 3x3. Group chat messages would be leaked, showing that AFG members like Rowdy, DS, and ZT were dissing E1. E1 would splinter off and create a new—
What? Even DS dissing E1? Why? Why them diss E1? Oh, cause him try line, what was it? Tion Wayne, M24, and Burner. Alright, I'm not sure. The thing is, the SD came out and said he never get the info from E1, but SD could be lying too, bro. Like, I believe SD is a liar. I believe he would come on the internet and lie to us. I do believe that.
AFG, which was different to 3x3. Group chat messages would be leaked, showing that AFG members like Rowdy, DS, and ZT were dissing E1. E1 would splinter off and create a new set called ALG, which stands for Airlift Gang. However, he still does rep 3x3, and some of the members are still cool with each other. Members of ALG include Busy, Mully, and E1. This is why nowadays we see #ALG and #BRoad in titles of songs from the groups. E1 would release a track titled Mockingbird, which was completely different to what he had ever made before, with the song sampling Eminem's popular song Mockingbird. This song would bang views, with it currently sitting on 28 million streams. This song would even chart. E1
Bro, that's hood famous, nigga. This nigga is hood famous.
Would celebrate this achievement on his Snapchat. E1 noticed that the sampling was blowing, and in December 2022, he released Snakes and Ladders. This song would have sly disses to N9 and references to the incident. This song would also be another win for E1, with it currently sitting on 11 million views, and in March 2023, he would drop his album Snakes and Ladders, which was
Hold on, I saw another sweet one.
on 11 million views, and in March 2023, he would
She alright, but I can tell without the makeup and the lashes, she's not what she is right now. You know what I'm saying? She's catfishing us right now, bro. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. But body-wise, yeah, she nice. She alright. She alright.
drop his album Snakes and Ladders, which was heavily anticipated. It had features from Busy, Trap SG, and Trinell, and would even feature a song titled I'm Sincerely Sorry, which was a direct response to the kidnapping incident. E1 wouldn't really drop following this album, until recently when he dropped a song titled Jail Call, where he references helping M/in jail.
The thing is, I listened to this, and I was like, before I click it, I was like, I wonder if I should react to this on the channel. And then I realized, bro, you guys don't even really ask for E1 much on the channel, you know. So that's why I don't react a lot of E1 or 3x3 or Skengfield stuff, because y'all niggas don't ask for it. And to be honest, you guys don't view it. You guys don't like the videos. And you guys don't comment on those types of videos. You like, view, and comment on these. So that's why I do these. But if you want me react to some E1 music, bro, just let me know. But if I do it and I do like and comment like what I do on these types of videos, then I ain't gonna do them, bro. Because obviously you guys want to see this. So that's why I'm bringing you this.
DS would also drop 3 previews on his Instagram on the 7th of April 2024. These previews sound hard, and he definitely has potential for his age, only being 16, and I hope he can use his talent to escape the streets. If you have learned anything from this video, make sure that you stay away from the road life, as if this video has proven anything, it really only leads to jail or death, and very rarely does someone make it out. Rest in peace everyone in this video. If you enjoyed this video,
nah, facts. RIP to everybody in this video. You know what I'm saying? Free everybody that deserves to be free in this video. Look at my... yeah, I'm not thumping at your face for real, brother. It gonna hurt. You see it? Anyway. Big up UK Drill Plug. Big up you if you made it to the end of this reaction. I like this video. Tell me if you like this video. There's nothing really surprising because most of the stuff we knew from all of the years of following the beef through like Snapchat, Twitter, and YouTube, and Reddit. Definitely Reddit helps us follow the beef 10 million times more. So, I don't have much to say at the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you want to react to the deadly divide in Birmingham, GMG versus AR. Let me know what else you want to see me react to. Hit the like button, jump into the comments, and subscribe. Kogency, and I'm out this motherfucker, right? Bye.